Comma Club live. You can probably see back here on my screen. I don't know if you can see it. Instagram probably can't see it. There you go, Instagram. Oh, but everybody else, you guys can see it. That is the page. If you go to 2commaclublive.com, talking about the virtual event that's happening this week. We start live on Thursday. It's a 3-day virtual event, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. And so far, over 3,000 of you guys have signed up, which is exciting. So it's going to be a lot of fun no matter what. And we are close to having tickets sold out. And so this is kind of my last push to make sure you guys get in there because this is not something you can just show up for and like hope for the best. Like something you have to block time out because this is something that's live. This is something there's not well, there's one way to get replays, you'll see. But for the most part, there's no replays, which means you have to block out the time, which means Thursday, you got to block out the entire day, Friday, the entire day, Saturday, the entire day, because it's that important. It's just like if you were coming to Funnel Hacking Live, jumping in a plane, flying across the country to hang out with us. It's the same kind of thing. And these sessions are not going to be short. They're going to be starting early at 9 o'clock Mountain Time in the morning, going to late at night after dinner. We're doing late night sessions. This is like a legit virtual event. It's not just like a webinar or something like that. I have been killing myself preparing for it. And one of the biggest questions people get asked me is like, well, Russell, is this just Funnel Hacking Live? Are you just showing replays of Funnel Hacking Live? The answer is no. Okay. In fact, I want to show you this. Check this out. This is the manual for day number 1. Okay, this is the 3-day live virtual event. This is the manual for day number 1. We're almost finished with it. I printed out one today to show you guys what it looks like. But this is all the stuff we'll be covering on day number 1 with spots so you take notes and things like that. So as soon as this PDF drops in the members area, right, I recommend all you guys do, print it out, go to Kinko's, get it spiral bounded. That way you've got this thing to take notes. This is day number 1. There's going to be 3 of these, day 1, 2, and 3. Okay, and so I'm going to be going through a lot of really amazing stuff. As this whole pandemic hit, we were trying to think what to do and how to help the most. And we've obviously done a lot of stuff over the last 2 or 3 months to try to serve and help. And one of the biggest things I feel like, we did our big Funnel Hacking Live event in Nashville in, what was that, like February, March now. And everyone came off of that event like on fire, like ready to take over the world. And then it was like, whoopsh, 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 like we all just got the crap kicked out of us for a little while. Everyone got this fear and anxiety, all these things. And it's just like, I feel like we all need a time just to stop and reset and replan and get back to moving forward and taking over the world inside of our businesses. And so that's kind of what this whole event is for. Again, I've been killing myself. If you watch me on Instagram, you see me late nights, early mornings working towards this for you guys to prepare for this event for you guys. It's going to be amazing. Now, this is kind of game plan. A lot of people have been asking me, well, who is this for? Who's it not for? Number one, this is something that's for anybody who's an entrepreneur. If you are a startup entrepreneur trying to get your businesses started, this event will be for you. I'm going to be going through the frameworks to get you ready and help you launch. If you're someone who's already 1 or 2 Comma Club, you're had some success, yes, this is for you as well. I'm going to be going deep into the next tiers. How do we scale? How do we grow? In fact, if you look at the 3 days, day number 1 is called Ignite, which is how to ignite your mission and your message. Day number 2 is called Nail It, how to nail the right funnel. And then day number 3 is called Scale It, how to scale your company and grow it, okay? And so that's kind of what's going to be happening. So it doesn't matter where you are in your business, there's going to be something that's here for you. Okay, number 2, someone said, well, it looks like you're just streaming some presentations from Funnel Hacking Live. Is that the whole event? And the answer is no, that's part of the event. And the reason why is because I was crafting this thing. I was like, hey, if someone was to come to my house right now, right, it was the middle of quarantine, I'm gonna come to my house, I'm gonna sit down with you, we're gonna build a business together, what would that look like? And I said, well, I'd probably do 3 days. If it was my sister or my brother or someone in my family, it would be 3 days. I said, this is the process I would take them through. And so I mapped out what that process would look like. Okay, and that's what's gonna be taught over the 3-day live event. Now, there are certain circumstances inside of the framework of that 3 days where I was like, look, I can go and teach challenge funnels again, but man, Natasha, she taught at Funnel Hacking Live 2 years ago, and she crushed it. I'm just going to take that presentation and we're going to stream that one live, right? Or I'm like, hey, Brandon Bouchard, I could go like teach you guys the habits of highly effective or high performance habits. I could go teach you high performance habits based on when I read Brandon's book and learned about it. Or he was at Funnel Hacking Live. So what if I just take that presentation and stream it to you, right? Same thing with like different things like that. So what's happening is I have a storyline. I'm going to be teaching tons of presentations. I think I have 6 or 7 presentations I'm teaching. Most of them are new, or they're presentations that have been modified to today's market to be very consistent with what's happening today, right? And then inside of there are presentations that I'm taking from old Funnel Hacking Live. Some of them are from 4 Funnel Hacking Lives ago. I'm like, this piece is something that so many people missed. Like they weren't there at Funnel Hacking Live in San Diego, yet they missed it. Like that piece was so valuable for my growth and for the growth of so many funnel hackers. So we're bringing that one and plugging in and pulling another one and plugging it in. Okay, so you're gonna get a mix of both. But this is a new event. This is not something that's it's not just me just pushing play on a whole bunch of old Funnel Hacking Live videos and that's not what's happening. This is something new. It's something that's created for you today inside of this crazy economic times we're living through on how to navigate and how to shift and how to grow your company. Okay, so again, day number 1 is all about Ignite. Okay, and I'm gonna be on stage in a little room kind of like this, talking to a screen, streaming this into your living room. Now this is a family-friendly event. Some of the presentations we were bringing back are amazing. My team went through and we painstakingly tried to edit out anything that wouldn't be family-friendly, okay? Because I want my kids to watch, I want your kids to be able to watch as well. So it's something where you can like have this be a family affair, have it be something, hey kids, we're gonna learn how to start a business with Russell today. And they can sit down there, you can watch it on TV, and you can sit there and learn it together, okay? So that's gonna be really fun. Again, day number 1 is about igniting, how to find your voice, how to build your list, like all the things we need to be able to grow a company from day 1. That's the first thing, right? Then day number 2, now we're gonna talk about nailing it, okay? There's a lot of different funnels, but there's 3 funnels that drive 90% of the business here inside of ClickFunnels. Not just my company, but ClickFunnels as a whole. We have over 115,000 active ClickFunnels members, okay? So 115,000, like the majority of business happens with 3 different types of funnels. I'm gonna talk about those 3 types of funnels. We're talking about how to nail it so you can get that funnel perfect. And after you get that funnel, then we're gonna move over to scaling it. How do we scale that company from startup to 6 figures to 7 to 8 to 9 and beyond? And so that's what's gonna be happening over the 3 days. It's gonna be so much fun. And I'm so excited. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little tired. I was up this morning at 5 a.m. working on presentations because that's how excited I am for this event. It's gonna be a lot of fun. What else do you guys want to know? I'm gonna make sure I have all the answers. Yeah, it's gonna be so much fun. Oh, the other thing we're gonna be doing is at Funnel Hacking Live last year we showed a new documentary. It was called The 2 Comma Club, and I'm actually gonna be sharing that documentary as a community. We're gonna watch it together. It's day 2 after lunch, I believe. We're gonna watch that presentation, and it is so good. It's only been shown at Funnel Hacking Live, never shown it anywhere else ever. It's been updated since Funnel Hacking Live as well, so there's new stuff in there that you haven't seen before. That way, again, my whole goal with this is like, for those who, have you guys read Funnel Hacking Live, by the way? We had 5,000 entrepreneurs at Funnel Hacking Live. So if you were there, like say, I was there. You remember when you left after Tony Robbins on stage, he got off and you felt like you could take over the entire world. And you're like, 2020 is mine. You came out there and you're like ready to rock and roll. And then we got hit by all these things, right? My goal is for you to leave this weekend, Saturday weekend, to leave and just be on fire again, knowing and understanding like this is your time. This is what you were born for, is for this time and this season to take your tribe, to help your people and to take them to the next level, to help them navigate through these crazy times and to serve them at a level that's higher than you ever thought was possible. That's what this is about. That's what 2 Comma Live is all about. And it's happening this weekend. This is crazy. Today's Monday that I'm going live right now. We got Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday morning we start. So now is the time to get your tickets. Like, don't wait any longer. Get your tickets. After you get your tickets, you go to 2commaclublive.com. It was on the screen back here. It looks like it died. If you go to 2commaclublive, TWOCOMMACLUBLIVE.com, 2commaclublive, spelled out. .com, you go there and you can get your tickets, okay? Now, if you get your tickets, there's gonna be a members area. Inside the members area, that's where all the magic happens. That's where we're gonna tell you how to do everything, how to log in, the different rooms, how to register for the event, how to show up. There's gonna be networking. It's not gonna be just me talking for 3 days either. It's really cool. It's like basically I'm gonna be talking, teaching a piece, then we're gonna break out and do workshop stuff inside of our workshop books. Okay, and they'll come back and we'll talk about the next thing, and then workshop, go back and workshop. It's gonna be a really fun process. I'm really excited to do it with you guys. I think you're really gonna enjoy it. So go in the members area. These PDFs will be dropping. I think this one should be in there today or tomorrow. When it's done, get it printed out, I'd hardbound it or staple or something. That way you've got it in front of you. And then the next day, we'll have day 2 coming out and day 3 coming out. So there's gonna be 3 like this. These are your notebooks. This is like you mapping out your future, like where you're gonna go, what you're like, all the stuff we're talking about and thinking about. You start putting it inside of here, and this becomes your blueprint. This becomes your plan. This becomes the way you have success. Okay, so that's what's happening. And you get this for free inside of the members area. Now, the other thing that's kind of goofy is that when you go to 2commaclublive.com, this is different than any other event. Most events, this is how it works, right? They go and they say, okay, pay us a bunch of money for a ticket and then come and then we'll serve you. Okay, but we decided to flip the scale. Okay, so instead what happens, you can come to the event for free. You go and put in your credit card information, and I'm not gonna bill you anything, and then go through the 3 days and see if it's amazing. If it's amazing, only if it's amazing, at the end of 3 days, when the event's over, I think it's next Monday or Tuesday or something like that, we'll bill your credit card for the ticket price. Okay, but if you're like, after the event, you're like, meh, it was okay, Russell. You know, I know you killed yourself and served me for 3 days, and you brought in the best presenters from all Funnel Hacking Live of all time, put them in chronological order, and you did workshops with me and my team and my family to walk me through the process, help us to integrate this into our mind, into our business. If at the end of that you're like, it's not worth it for me, let me know and we'll refund your money. Okay, I don't need your money. This is not about me, this is about you. Okay, I want to make no barriers. I want to make sure you guys all have the ability to come here. So you can get a ticket for free to come in, and then afterwards, then you can decide if you like it. And if you do, then you pay at that point. Does that make sense? It's kind of like, can you imagine this? If you went to a movie, you walk in the movie theater, you're like, hey, I want to watch this movie. And they're like, all right, go check it out. If you like it, let me know, and then you can pay me. You walk in the movie, you sit down, halfway through, you're like, this movie's lame. You walk out like, I'm not going to pay. And they're like, sweet, no worries. Like, that's how life should be, right? That's how this event is. Or imagine this. You go to a restaurant, you sit down, they bring you the food, you start eating it, and by halfway through, you're like, I've had better. I'm not going to pay for dinner. Like, oh, don't worry about it. If you don't like it, don't eat, and you can leave. So you finish the food and you leave, and you don't have to pay. Like, that's what we're talking about here, okay? I want to make sure that I serve you at the highest level before you pay anything. Okay, so that means go to 2comaclublive.com, go sign up, you put your credit card in, I don't bill you anything, attend the entire 3 days, and then next week, if you love it, we'll bill your card. If not, at the end of the event, I'll give you a secret email address. Email us, be like, hey, it wasn't for me, and we'll refund your money, no questions asked. And we won't even bill your card, so no questions asked. So that's kind of how the game's played. But if you do love it, don't do anything, and afterwards we'll bill you the agreed upon ticket price. Okay, that's kind of how it's happening. Now, a lot of people have been saying, I want to replay, I'm going to miss a session, or I'm not going to be there on Saturday for some or whatever. So there are a couple of things. Number one, we're not doing replays on purpose because I want to make sure you're there. I can't tell you how many times people are like, oh, I bought a course, and they're like, okay, I'm going to watch module number 1 tomorrow. And then tomorrow comes like, oh, watch tomorrow. And then like a year comes by and they haven't changed at all. This is about, I want to like literally grab you by the shirt and be like, we are changing today. We're shifting your life, your business, your everything. Let's go right now, right? That's what I want to do with you. So I'm going to be literally forcing you by making you sit there live during the actual live event, okay? So that's why it's so important. So this is the live event. The only way to get replays, when you go to the order form, there is an option where if you prepay for your tickets now, you get a discount, number 1, on tickets, and then number 2, you get the replays, but I think it's just for 5 days, I believe. That way, if you miss it, you can watch it. But like, this is not like a course you can go watch in 6 months, an hour, a year from now, because it's not going to be that way. This is something I want to make sure you actually consume. And so by doing that, we're forcing it live. And so that's kind of the game plan. Does that sound like fun? Okay, so that's what's happening, guys. This week. This is happening this week. I hope you're ready for it. If not, it's time to go get your tickets. Go to 2comaclublive.com. Call your, wherever, if you work somewhere else, call them, be like, hey, I'm sick these 2 days, I can't come in. And then call your spouse, your significant other, your kids, your business partners, be like, come over to my house. We're having a viewing party. We're watching this for 3 days. We're going to print out our notebooks. We're going to go, we're going to geek out. We're going to have some fun, and we're going to learn, and we're going to change our lives. And then we're going to change the lives of the customers that we've been called to serve. And that's what we're going to be doing this week, you guys. And I want you all to be there. So please, if you don't have your tickets yet, now is the time. I've tried to take away any chaos. I've tried to take away any risk, any upfront costs. Just attend it and see if it doesn't change your life. If it doesn't, let me know. I won't bill you anything. But if it does change your life, then you'll pay for the ticket afterwards, and you'll have all of this dumped out of my brain into your book, into your brain, and now you have a blueprint and a game plan. And that way, come next week, come Monday, it's going to be just like you left Funnel Hacking Live. You're going to be on fire. You're going to be ready to just go take on the world. And that's what I want for you guys, because the world is not going to change because of business. It's not going to change because of the government. Excuse me, not going to change because of the government. It's not going to change because of the education system. Those things do not change the world. You know what changes the world? You. It's you as an entrepreneur. It's you, your products, your services, your passion, your excitement. That's what's going to change the world. Okay, the election's coming up, and I am so not even paying attention to it, because I don't care which side wins. It is not going to affect nearly as much as what you can do with your God-given talents, with the things you've been called to do and to create and to serve your audiences with. And so my mission is to help you guys, to empower you, to give the tools you need to be able to change lives of the customers you've been called to serve. And that's what we're doing, because that's the only way that we're going to change the world, is together. And that's what's happening this weekend, and I want to make sure you guys are there. So, someone said, what time is it going to be during the days? It is the entire day. This is like a live event, okay? So we're starting, I believe, at 9 o'clock Mountain Time. We're going all the way till night, and then after dinner, there's a session after dinner as well, okay? And the after dinner sessions are bonus, but I would recommend being there because they're going to be amazing as well. So it's like you flew to Boise and we're sitting in a live event. Okay, if you've ever been to my live events, it's not like these wimpy events where you go for a couple hours and everyone breaks and hangs out and parties. Like, no, this is a learning occasion. We are getting our hands dirty. We're gonna be filling our workbook. We're gonna be learning, growing, creating, and doing, and it's gonna be awesome. For some of you guys, this will be the moment. You know that moment? I think everyone's got that part in their story where everything shifted for them, right? I can tell you so many times in my life where there was that moment that shifted things, right? Tony Robbins calls it a date with destiny. You have this date with destiny, and it shifts your life just a couple degrees. But over the next 5 years, 10 years, 20 years, and the rest of your life, it completely, radically transforms your destiny. And for some of you guys, this will be it. But only will be that if you take the first step. If you think about it, you're like, oh, that looks really cool. Man, I wish I could afford zero. I wish I could take time off of a job that I hate. I wish I could, hang out with my wife and my kids and my business partners and learn cool stuff for free and only pay for it if I like it. Man, that's got to be tough. Like that's the choice, you guys. And for some of you guys, like, I promise you, this will be the thing that shifts everything for you. It changes your life, changes your destiny, it changes the customers' lives you've been called to serve. And so that's what I'm here for. That's what I want to do with you guys. But you've got to make that first step, and that is to get your tickets. So for the 3,000 of you that already have your tickets, congratulations. I just wanted to repump you about what's happening, why you should be excited about this new workbook that we just got. It's almost finished. I printed out, this is the first one I printed out. I'm going through to see if there's any mistakes and stuff. Oh, Instagram can't see it. Check it out, IG. What? This is day one. 150 pages. This is just day one. So this is not some fluffy, like, oh, I'm going to teach you one little thing and hopefully, no, we are changing your life. We are changing everything. 150 pages day one, and we got 3 of these coming out. This event's going to be amazing. I'm so excited for you guys to be there. For those who have your tickets, congratulations. We're going to have the time of your life. Get prepared to change everything. Come with an open mind. Come with the willingness to change. Okay? I remember 7 years ago, I was in a business I hated. I was not happy. I was not happy with so many things in my life. And I remember it was crazy. It was New Year's Day, and I remember hearing of Tony Robinson Sage, his wife, were at Fiji, and they made this video, Facebook Live. And in this thing, he said, you know what? It's funny. It's like, we can all change as humans anytime we want. But he says it's interesting because for some reason during New Year's, we give ourselves permission to change. He's like, so it's New Year, so you have the right to change. He said, if you're in a relationship you don't like, I want to challenge you to change. If you're in a life you don't like, I want you to change. If you're not healthy and you're not happy, I want you to change. He said, and if you're in a business you don't love, I want you to change. I remember sitting there that day thinking, he's right. I don't like my business. I need to change, but I was so scared. I'm like, how do I change? Like, this business is my livelihood. This is how I eat. This is how I feed my family. If I change my business, what's going to happen? And I heard Tony say it again, like, give yourself permission to change. And so with fear and nervousness and awkwardness, I said, okay, I'm going to change. And I made this shift. And for those who have seen the journey over the last 5.5, 6 years, that shift became ClickFunnels. It became this amazing thing that I have a chance now to talk about and to teach about. And it's been one of the greatest rewards of my life outside of my family. It's been amazing. It all came because I was willing to change. So I would say show up with the willingness to change your mind, change your business, change your habits, change whatever it is, because if you're willing to do that and you become teachable, I can mold you. This is not my first rodeo. I've been doing this now for 18 years. Dang, 18 years I've been playing this game. In the last 5 years since ClickFunnels came about, I think right now there's over 800 people that want a 2 Comma Club. It's like over 100 to 1 2 Comma Club X. There's like 20 or 30. There's someone in 2 Comma Club. Like we know the game plan. We know the process. It's not, we're not making it up. And so I literally sat down and said, okay, step 1, step 2, step 3, and mapped it out as if I was teaching it to my mom. And then built out the curriculum to sync it, found the presentations that'll supplement the pieces that make it even more powerful, and then wrapped it into this virtual event that I think will change your life. But I can only do that if you're there. So now it's up to you. I killed myself. Okay, I've done it. I've done all the hard work, and now I'm here to give it to you, but you've got to show up. You got to do the last step. And the last step is so not scary. It literally means go to 2commaclublive.com, put in a credit card for $0, and then take off time to attend and let me do my magic. And then at the end of it, decide if you like it. If you're like, that magic sucked, I saw Russell, he did the magic trick, the rabbit came out, then let me know. I won't tell you anything. I don't even care. But if you're like, this was amazing, that shift just happened, I'm ready for my date with destiny, then that's what this is for. So thanks again, you guys, for hanging out today. 2commaclublive.com. I'm sure the link's down in the comments somewhere. My team's posting it. Again, we're streaming to like 8 different services, so I have no idea where you're at right now. But wherever you're at, if you're on Instagram, Facebook, Periscope, YouTube, LinkedIn, anywhere you're at, make sure you come, you guys. I promise you it'll be worth your time. I put in so much time and energy, effort to make this amazing experience for you. And if you come with open mind, I promise you can change your business. We can probably change your life. So with that said, you guys, I will see you this Thursday. Ticket sales are almost up. We'll be closing ticket sales soon because we're almost here. We literally start Thursday morning. So now is the time. Don't be like, I'll do it tomorrow, I'll do it, because you're going to forget. Now's the time while you're feeling it, while you feel that emotion, like, yes, this is the thing, I need to do it. Now is the time. 2commaclublive.com, TWOCOMMACLUBLIVE.com. 2commaclublive.com. That's where you get your tickets. And again, the tickets are free. You pay for it after the event if you like it. So it's amazing. And I agree, guys, I miss going live too. We're going to be going live again. Funnel Hacking Live next year is on. It's going to be fun. And so this is just an interim while we're preparing, getting re-fired up to take on the next 6 months until we have a chance to meet again at Funnel Hacking Live. So that said, thanks you guys so much. I appreciate you all. And I will see you all on Thursday. Don't miss it. All right, bye, everybody.